The park is closed, the fences are down, and we are no longer at the top of the food chain. Jurassic World Rebirth. We decided to step away from the ongoing clone saga of the previous films and really see the impact of dinosaurs in the world. By now, the obvious question of could dinosaurs adapt to modern Earth climate is answered. And the answer is not so well. Most of the dinosaurs that haven't passed on due to climate, disease, and pollution have migrated to the equator, where those areas are strictly no-fly. And people have become blasé and even a little resentful of the poor beasts. And dinosaurs just no longer captivate the imagination. It's sad, really. Enter into the equation a scientist / venture capitalist who has an idea to make a new heart medication, but needs the bio material of 3 of the last giants to roam the earth, of land, sea, and air. So he hires Scarlett Johansson and a team of scruffy-looking nerf herders to get him what he needs. But that begs the question, will this new medicine benefit everyone or just a few billionaires? I mean, look at the insulin debacle. They tried to avoid making it so it was too expensive for people, and they failed because of loopholes where the manufacturing process was patented over the drug itself. And now insulin prices are too high, and people are dying as a result. It's sad, really. And then we get the wild cards. A family just going about their business, enjoying a sailboat ride, only to stray into dangerous waters and have to be rescued by the team. The dad is dealing with the fact that his little girls aren't so little anymore, and he's got to deal with his oldest's new boyfriend, who's probably going to be the son-in-law, even though he's kind of a dope. And then there's the youngest daughter, who is on the fence about dinosaurs at first, but then leans into the I hate them category when she finds out just how dangerous they can be. The magic of Jurassic Park is truly dead, and now it's a matter of survival. So the two groups have to figure out a way to survive long enough to complete the mission and get home in one piece. It's a pretty straightforward action-adventure program, with a little bit of nostalgia bait in certain dinosaurs showing up, and certain locations looking familiar. But overall, I would say there were a couple times that it felt a bit too long, but the slow moments were okay in that we got some good character development. Not just from the family, but from the mercenaries involved in the harvest. The effects looked amazing. I'm pretty sure there were a couple scenes that were semi-practical, but they blended well with the CG. They really pulled out all the stops in order to give us dinosaurs that didn't look cartoonish or CG that didn't look like it was floating, you know? You really felt the weight of the creatures. The locations were beautiful, natural settings that looked more like the alien planet from Avatar, and scenes of human habitation that were haunting in their partial functionality and maze-like construction. And then we have the mutants. I'm not going to say too much, but I will say this: here there be good dragons. You'll see what I mean. Maybe some of the scenes could have been a little less creature waving at the camera and saying, "I'm in the movie," because in the first film, the raptors were a presence felt throughout the film. But some of the big bads here were less so, more, "Oh, I didn't see you there. I've got to eat you now." But overall, the scenes that did have certain characters and certain creatures did bear weight. And they were impressive. All the acting was done very well. Scarlett Johansson still is great as a Black Widow-esque character who, while not a super soldier, is still pretty super in my book. Even though she's got a lot to deal with up top. She even name drops PTSD a couple times. And that's pretty heart-wrenching. Meanwhile, the rest of the mercenaries are not just there to be eaten. You actually care when we see characters get pinched. It's sort of paint by numbers in certain areas, but overall, I would say this film is less preachy, but at the same time still has a message. So yeah, also the music is still top notch. They bring back some classic tunes and they really make you feel like you're in the last vestiges of this thing built by John Hammond. Things didn't exactly go quite as planned for him, but overall, I would say I think you'd be happy that things shook out the way they did, with the exception of dinosaurs not being able to cope with our modern climate. So yeah, overall this was an enjoyable outing, and if it's the last Jurassic Park film before something new comes along, I would say it's an overall decent piece of meat to take a bite out of, T-Rex style. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, life finds a way, and even our lives find a way if we just let them. And dinosaurs, no matter how jaded people are going to be in the future, will never stop being awesome. That's just the law of nature. Speaking of nature, we're not above it, we're part of it. So, yeah. Have fun in the park, folks. What's left of it.